Hello, hello, hello. I will be with you guys in just a second. Hello, Beetles. Hello, Nomar. Hello, there we go. I was still muted. Happy Tuesdays, guys. Beetles, Nomar. I hope you guys are doing well. I don't know if I was muted when I was saying hi off camera, so who knows? I don't know. Beetles, you've said that before, and I genuinely have no idea what you mean by that. Like, I can't tell if it's because my hair just is fluffy or what, but I can't understand how it looks like I just woke up. Yeah, okay, you're Beatles. Hair is hair is hair. Hair, I took it out of a ponytail and it's humid out, so it's a little bit frizzy. That's all this is. This is ponytail hair. It like kind of crimps together because it was like this. So then when you let it go, it kind of has that one wave in it. See? Ooh, 1 second. I'm actually glad that I had to go get up and grab what I had to go and grab because turns out in the 10 minutes since I was last at the thermostat resetting it, it had reset itself back to warmer than it needs to be. So that's good. I look like I'm a stone with my hair back. It was, oh no, God. Which, gosh. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the different roles that she's in. I'm trying to remember what I first saw her in. I can never remember, but I definitely like knew of what was she in? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm now like going down a mental rabbit hole. Go away, ad block. I'm getting ads for ad block. Not literally, but let's see. Wow, I can't believe that Emma Stone, like the one that we all know, is actually the third one listed on IMDb. Cause like you get um them in like order basically. Whoever is was the first one will be the original, and then everyone else will follow. Um, hmm. Could have been super bad. House, but oh, you know what? I think the first movie I saw, I guess technically the first movie I saw her in was House Bunny. Because I don't think I saw super bad until a few years after it had come out. But I think that the movie I was thinking of that I remembered her for, like originally seeing, was Zombieland. That was the first movie that the one that like really introduced me to her as an actress. She had a good run of movies in like the what do we call that period of like 2008 to like 2011, because obviously like the early 2010s you can throw in there, but where do we get the late like 2000s but before 2010? I guess late 2000s to early 2010s you could call it, but calling it late 2000s just makes it sound like I'm talking about her in the far far future. Sorry, first in Spider-Man, been in love with since. Yeah, no, I believe the first thing I really saw her in and remembered her was Zombieland. And then, of course, Easy A is a great movie. That was fun. Yeah, she was in a lot for a good little bit. I mean, she's still in stuff. But now she probably just has the money that she can pick and choose and do what she wants. Okay. On that note, now that I've satisfied my curiosity, And doesn't Haley also voice Vi and Arcane? I couldn't remember the name. All I can think is like the League of Legends show. Also, actually, I don't have it. Also, oh, did you guys see that Behavior released their apology on Twitter for the dumbassery that occurred during the Walking Dead stream? I will say this. Whoever they have doing their like PR apology department does a pretty good job of it. I won't lie. I think that this is the one that they put out that feels the most empty because of how blatantly absurd the way that they handled it was. But I'll say they do a good job of like doing the whole acknowledge what they did. Usually they put in how they're gonna address it, and then the follow through. They're usually pretty good at delivering good apologies, which better than if they weren't. But oh, so long story short, Nomar. You know how DBD has like a particular vulnerability in it where people can grab player IPs and server IPs. And usually that's not an issue, but historically hackers have basically harassed like popular streamers by DDoSing them. And it's since been discovered that the way that the IPs are gained is the hacker will insert themselves into a lobby for like a split second to the point where you don't even see them on your screen join the lobby. Like the lobby doesn't like say that the person's there really. They just are there and gone. And during that moment, they're able to grab the IP. During the Walking Dead stream, because they brought on the actor that played Carl from the show. Apparently, they also flew out Rick Grimes for DBD, who is a Twitter account who was petitioning for Rick Grimes and DBD for the last couple years. They flew him out, which is actually really nice. I think that was a good move, and it's unfortunate that their positive PR is now. But they flew them out. They were gonna do a big stream with the actor that played Carl and a bunch of content creators, including Otts. And long story short, the hackers started DDoSing the servers that they were playing on to make it impossible to play. Otts was like, hey guys, the way that we can fix this problem is as long as we fill all the spectator slots, nobody can get in, which means that they can't get the IP, which means they can't DDoS us. And Behavior kind of just like ignored him. I didn't watch the stream myself, so this part I'm a little unclear of. He said that they could bring his mods in. I'm not totally sure if Behavior just said, no, we're not going to do that, or if when the mods joined, they would just like kick the mods. Either way, that one I actually kind of give them some grace for. Long story short, I think it would have been pretty dumb of them, honestly, to just let his mods come in. Because, like, yes, they trust Otts. They vetted Otts. Otts trusts his mods. He's vetted his mods. But, like, Behavior's a big company with a really big license behind that stream, and let's be real, there's always the chance that some little edgelord who's been like really well behaved is gonna see the opportunity to be a little asshole and just type crap in chat. So I'm gonna be honest, I get why they didn't want the mods in there. Okay, that one I think people are overreacting to, but they are a video game company. They have presumably a large number of computers with the game downloaded at their headquarters. Why not boot up those? On top of that, the actor that played Carl at one point literally was saying to the DBD devs, who on their stream, they had the mics muted, but you could hear this conversation on somebody else's stream. He started saying, hey, I saw that Otts was saying if we add people to fill up the spectator slots, and whoever he was talking to cut him off and said, no, that's not it. That's not what the problem is. Just totally dismissive. So it was like, it was just a clusterfuck is the best way of putting it. A clusterfuck of stupidity, to be honest. Like, it wasn't the biggest deal, and if they didn't try to Streisand affect it, because the posts about it on the Reddit got deleted altogether, and the mods are claiming it was a miscommunication amongst the mod team, when we know that Behavior has recently actually gotten involved in the Reddit and has made it one of their like official hubs as of a year ago. So clearly Behavior is involved in the subreddit. They deleted the VOD from the like stream archive, so it's like They're Streisand affecting themselves, and they're just not responding well. They screwed up, they put their heads in the sand, and now they're like, ooh, yeah, we did screw that one up, huh? So now they're just trying to get damage control. It's just stupid is the thing. Like, it shouldn't be as big of a deal as it was, but they made it as big of a deal as it was. Hello, Esky, how goes? It's disappointing that behavior was that ignorant. It's... like, the problem is, it really just felt like all of the people in the room, I don't think any one of them had decision-making authority. I could be wrong because I haven't watched the stream, okay? Like, it's possible that Behaviorson himself was in that room. I had the feeling it was almost like a bystander effect thing where nobody wanted to overstep their role because they didn't want to be blamed for something going even worse. You know what I mean? I feel like it was that sort of weird, everyone was trying to be the correct cog, but somebody needed to rearrange the cogs, and no one wanted to do that. I feel like it was that sort of issue, like a supply chain thing where, unfortunately, it was live. If it wasn't live, you know, but it was, and that's the unfortunate part. And the further unfortunate part is it happened on the tail end of, like, almost 6 months of different types of nonsense. Whether it be disappointment in events, buggy chapters being released, buggy perks not being kill switched, all that sort of stuff. It really just feels like the cherry on top. But yeah, it's that's what you missed on Glee. But oh, speaking of things that you missed on Glee, and one of the reasons that they were talking about the way to fix the issue. Also, I'm just gonna switch to the game because, you know, I can yap and play. So you guys have heard me talking about Tofu's tournament that he's currently hosting. He was the one who was telling everyone about the workaround that they had gotten, which was filling up the spectator slots. That really doesn't have anything to do with what I'm about to talk about. What I'm about to talk about is his tournament, which the grand finals... Actually, let me explain really quick how his tournament is currently working. Long story short, again, there is an NA and an EU bracket, 8 teams from each bracket, and the first round was best of 3s, single elimination. Second round was also best of 3s. Third round were the regional finals, which were best of 5s. And then we were supposed to move on from, hello there, Maddie, how goes? Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. We were supposed to move on from the regional finals to the finals. After the regional finals set on Sunday. But of the 5 games they played, in the NA teams, which was the second batch, they tied 3 of 5. God, I'm gonna level with you. I don't want to play with someone who has the name first took DC, not tonight. I don't have the patience for that. I would get too pissy at her if that actually happened. That's weird. I guess it was my, like, Twitch app on my phone is, like, really behind. I was still full screen on it. Strange. Eating dinner at Scrumptious. Ooh, what you having? What you buying? What you selling? Oh. But anyway, they tied 3 times, and the one team managed to win 3. Managed to get to 3 sets though, but they decided to push the finals until Thursday because the EU team just couldn't stay up late enough, basically. It's supposed to be my day off. No time to be angry at the game. Exactly. It's like, I decided to pop on today because, well, one, I definitely was on a bit shorter than I wanted to be on last night, so that was part of it. But also, I just kind of felt like playing tonight. It felt like a good night, and, you know? Sometimes you just gotta listen to the vibes. Okay. What am I running? running again? Well, let's bring Hack Shack. I think I'm bringing Hatch Main, aren't I? Yeah, let's bring Hatch Main. Why not? Ooh, chicken wings and bruschetta. Enjoy. Bone in, I assume. I'll say, okay, when I say recently in this case, by the way, I mean, like, within the last 2 years. But, okay, so I'll say it that way. Within the last 2 years, I had boneless wings for the first time. And I was like the Danny DeVito meme. I was like, you know what? I get it now. Like, part of what I really do enjoy about chicken wings is, like, the process of eating them off the bone. Like, it's almost like the ritual of it, you know? It's like eating ribs. Eating rib meat would feel weird if they weren't attached to the rib. But gosh, I kind of get the boneless chicken wings. They're easy. They're like, well, I mean, they are literally chicken nuggets. You just pop them in your mouth. God, side note, that if that phrase sounds weird out loud, it's because I'm thinking of this one scene from The Quarry where they go, pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops. Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth. Peanut butter, butter pops. I don't remember how the rest of it goes, but that just lives in my head rent free. I don't remember, like, a lot of quotes from that game, but boy howdy do I remember that song. Pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops. Can't wait to be lethally pursued. God, my hands are too sweaty for this. I shouldn't have faked it. I should not have faked that. Oh, that was a mistake. My hands are so sweaty right now. Oh my god. I could not grip my mouse properly. That was so sad. Well, Shack Pallet's gone, but, I needed to throw it, otherwise I was going down there. Ooh, thank you, Nomar. Oh, sorry, that was, gosh, that sound just exited my mouth without, permission from myself. Ooh, where is my teammate? Crap, I should probably run. Oh, nice, he's actually not coming back to hook. Okay, pain res. That's what I thought when he didn't hook at first the first time. I'm actually gonna go ahead on third gen. Third gen had a lot of progress. I was gonna say, why do I have such bad timing? Maybe he's beneath me. Oh god, he's gonna come out of that portal, isn't he? I just realized that's where he is. Okay, never mind, he's not. Whew, okay, he's actually on Ace. God. Nice chase, Ace. Oh, I want to get back on his gen, but it's catty corner from me. And I think he... Actually, where did he go? They're gonna be sad when Shack Pallet's gone, but like... Well, like I said, I needed it to go down. I actually think I would have gone down before first gen popped if I hadn't thrown it. Ooh, if they can pop their gen and it's upstairs, that's great. Okay, it's not... I was pretty sure I knew it wasn't Grim Embrace, but it's nice knowing for sure that it's not Grim Embrace. Nice, I think he actually decided to chase her through the portal, or go back to hook, one or the other. Okay, nice. Okay. Now Quentin is the final pain res. God, the sudden radius changes always throw me off so much. But I'm pretty sure that meant he went through a portal. Okay, good. I was right. For a second, I was like, oh god, it's getting closer. Maybe I was wrong. But no, that is what it meant. Where does this portal let out? Is it next to that gen? I think it's close-ish. Never mind, it's not at all. It's the opposite one. I can never remember which one goes to which. Crap, I was, Oh, that's crap. I didn't realize it was on sharp. I want to wait for him to use his power. No, Marzi! Thank you so much for the subscription! I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your month of ad-free viewing and emotes. Much love. No, I was hoping he was Slugger. I'm actually... Quentin can finish his heal in time. I can't. I'm just gonna go to gate. Gonna book it over here. I was trying to get the gate through him if he needed it. Whew. Sorry, dude. I probably scared the hell out of that ace. Ooh, with that start to mend. It's okay, I would have gone down for him if I needed to. And hello there, I Love Ice. How goes? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Oh, that was a stressful as hell warm-up match. Ugh. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Oh, that's what he said. Ugh, that was stressful. Oh. Jeez Louise, Batman. That, I was thinking for a second because I was gonna, you know, I'll say it. Most of you, if you've been here for a while, you know I'm possibly a little TMI. I'm gross. My hands sweat a lot. My hands on the bottoms of my feet, they're like the easiest things to sweat. So when I get like a little bit warm or a little bit stressed, it's like, oh god, oh gosh, they're so slippery. I can't hold the keyboard. I can't hold the mouse. Oh. Anyway. Warm-up match. Oh right, Hatch's main. I literally forgot even Hatch. Where does Hatch spawn on that map, actually, if it's main? Does it spawn inside, like downstairs somewhere? Does it spawn in the tower? Does it spawn outside the tower? We just don't know. You know what? Let's do a slightly different build. Let's do Unbreakaboon. Why not? Actually, hold on. Let me select the correct, add-ons. Okay, we have the totem one and the range. Do I want range or something else? How many charges do you have? 6. Let's give myself some more charges. Yeah, okay. You stress sweat too, really annoying. Yeah, it's so frustrating. But just in general, like with heat, like I don't know, just my palms and the bottoms of my feet just get so sweaty compared to literally anything else. Like, I guess a better way of putting it is the moment I start to get warm, or I start to get past just the lowest level of warm, they start sweating and nothing else does. Everything else takes like a good bit to start sweating. Like, it has to be hot. But my hands and my feet just need to be warm. Like, back when I was, like, a teen and I would be playing, Xbox or whatever in my room, I would have to have the fan on blast above me, because otherwise the controller would just be too uncomfortable in my hands, and they would just be slipping on the thumbsticks too much. And at one point, Mama Marcus actually, this was when The Walking Dead Telltale came out, and I tortured her and made her watch me play through the first game. She was so uncomfortable because of how cold I had my room. And then fast forward, I think it was literally that same year. That same year we went to Comic-Con for the first time. And it was actually on our drive back that she got to discover just how sweaty my hands get. Oh, sorry, dude. Why? Thank God he didn't hit through that. I was like, am I being pursued, or am I chasing him? Ah, dang. Actually, what's this ping? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I can't assume that they'll whiff their pallets. I thought that was gonna be a whiff without any lunge perks. And it almost was, but, alas. What's my ping? Okay, my ping's good at least. Ugh. Hello, AK. How goes? Anyway, maybe I'll switch to killer after this match. I think one clown game is enough for me tonight. I'm enough of a clown. So that's DMS. Okay. Well, I was really hoping you just commit to the heal, but okay. Okay, well this is good at least. Ooh. Sweat even if it's cold. When I was learning to drive, it was like hell on earth. Oof. Yeah, yeah, sometimes when I drive, it really is just like a constant, like me taking my hands off the wheel to, just wipe my hands off my pants or whatever. Just so that it's not quite so slippery. Or, you know, just turning on the AC even when the rest of me isn't cold, so at least it's on my hands. Do you use... no. I actually have... what's Ultra Streamlabs, Beatles? I've never actually heard of that. Only regular Streamlabs and OBS. Think your take on people who play clown being bad people is insane. Well, AK, I assume you're joking because that is a gross oversimplification of my claim. So if you're not being sarcastic, then I'm not gonna even engage in that because, like, I can clarify my claim if that is truly how you understand it, but that is not at all. Like, are you kidding me, game? Seriously? Yeah, yeah, I'm not doing that. AK, that is, like I said, that is actually, like, I'm honestly a little offended by that, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a crazy claim to make. Also, what is happening? What? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I mean, I guess I go for... I can't do anything here. I can't go down under hook for you. I'm sorry, Jill. What is happening? Is Laura AFK or something? Like, I don't know what to do right now. This is never... Okay, there she is. Oh, sorry, Jill. Okay, okay, she was just stealthing, I guess. Can't let this keep happening. Gotta get you down now. And now we have to send gens. Okay. And hopefully Thalita resets Jill. Never mind, she's been found. Unlucky. Ooh. But yeah, no. No Beatles. Yeah, no, I don't use that. Nah, twinsbanes are a rare and endangered species. They must be protected at all costs. God, unironically though, I feel like twinsbanes will really get shafted. Like, the shortest end of the stick. Like, other killers can have rough times. Twins is, like, the biggest suffer puppet killer, I feel, just because of the various bugs that have plagued twins throughout the years. Come on, DMS. And we know she doesn't have DS because I don't have DS. And I'm Obsession. Okay, weird choice, Lara. Oh, I thought he was gonna break it. Oh, he did. Nice. Yes? Would you like something? Okay, perfect. Hopefully the game will actually let me die on hook properly. Oh, good. Yeah, I can re-clarify my point, okay? So first of all, you have to understand that the 80% theory, like any sort of social theory, is at its core a comedic over-dramatization of a phenomenon that I have observed with a certain degree of frequency. So, like, by that, the long story short of that is, it's silly and me being over-dramatic, even if there is a hint of truth at its core. Further, and then the actual 80% theory is, hold on, I need to see something. Poor Salida. The 80% theory is that 80% of clown players are freaks. And now, again, when I say this, the reason that, like I said, I'm kind of offended that, like, you would take that as me saying that clown players are bad people, because, one, I would never say that, because I am a stark proponent that if nothing you can do within the realms of a video game and its intended, like, play style, that you're not a bad person for playing a video game. Even if it's in a way that the other side doesn't find fun, I think you're actually insane if you think that that makes someone a bad person. So, like, the fact that saying that, like, that's already, like, a crazy thing for me. Because, anyway, no, so, sorry, I'm actually, like, 80% of clown players are freaks in a particular way, which is not a harsh comment, or I don't mean it harshly, because I am also a freak, but a different kind of freak. Which leads me to number 2. Those clowns within the 80% theory often will WS on the ground, will often seek to make one to two players, like, experiences more negative than others. And Clown himself, the character, attracts that sort of player because his gameplay, his one-on-one chase is very strong, but his overall macro map control is weak. So Clown will often be able to guarantee anywhere from 1 to 3 kills, end of story, much like Bubba can if he can get the down. But he's often going to lose matches. Furthermore, his chase style is not generally seen as fun by many players, in the same way that Hag's chase style is not often seen as fun. Therefore, there are already fewer people looking to him. So what you have is a killer who is not necessarily a traditionally fun play style, who does not necessarily, his kit isn't built for winning, but it is built for winning chases against specific players and making it hard for them to get away. Therefore, it suits exactly the sort of trollish play style of people who want to basically farm salt. It's a good salt farming killer, let's be real. Therefore, and furthermore, they often tend to bring Moris, because for some reason a lot of clown players love claiming those pinkies. In fact, there was a series of time where there were 10 clown games in a row, and 9 out of 10 of them had not just a way to Mori, but specifically they had Devour Hope. It was actually a crazy streak. Keep in mind, this was over the course of, like, several months, and also a few years ago. But anyway, that's the long story medium of my opinion. Because I'm definitely a little bit flustered, because I'm often very aware of the potential of being clipped out of context, so I will always add a lot of disclaimers and asterisks to what I say to make sure that my words are being properly communicated. Anyway. And hello there, Alec. How goes? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Yeah, no, like I said, that's why I assumed at first you were joking, AK, because I will always, that whole spiel I went into, like I said, that's like the long story medium of what I usually give. I'm usually a lot more verbose and, honestly loser-like when I go into my explanation, because I get very dorky when I do it. Because usually, like I said, there's a certain degree of, obviously I don't enjoy going into clowns, so I'm usually a little bit annoyed, so I'm trying to overcompensate to a certain extent by funneling the annoyance into humor, you know? Making it like hee hee ha ha instead of, oh, I'm pissed that I'm against a clown, because that's stupid. If the gamer wants to play clown, they can play clown. It's just not very fun on my end, but like I said, that's my problem. So, anyway. And Cora's, yeah, no, that's, as, I think we probably have talked about it, but yeah, my overall Kaneki feelings are just like 3 too many things. Not even 3, honestly, if they just got rid of 1 to 2 of them, made 1 or 2 of them less oppressive, it would be significantly more well-received, but, you know, stats are stats are stats, and I think the problem with Kaneki right now and their stats is a lot of players who are not very good at... Oh! Thank you so much for resubscribing for your 4 months. I really, really appreciate that. Sorry, I hope you have a wonderful... yes. Oh my gosh. Guys, I wasn't supposed to stream today if you didn't know. I'm just not in the mental space, I don't think, of talking. I hope you enjoy your month of ad-free viewing and access to emotes, including the ones you made. Ooh, hand on keyboard, haha. Whew. Anyway. Yeah, no, overall with Clown, I'm just like, this isn't very fun, and you know what? It's kind of like the equivalent of, you know what? How people have kind of like gone after Wraith players for being hit and run sloppy butcher. It's the same sort of like observation. It's like, oh yeah, I've noticed this one particular like tendency. Where a lot of Clown players tend to have a particular play style. And honestly, it's pretty consistent. That's what's funny about it. Is that Bam Bam? No. I was gonna say, I think I greeted too hard. Whoops. Oh, also, guys, just so you know, I'm gonna be bringing up a game that some people have been speculating maybe coming in a soon-ish chapter. And I will say, if you have played the game, no spoilers with the... I played the game, I love the series, but it's very, very easy to spoil certain things, even in terms of speculating who the killer is. So just so you guys know, I'm gonna be bringing that up in a second. So yeah, if you played it, just don't do the thing. Okay, no, Mar, like, here's the thing. With Beatles, like, Beatles, I'm gonna roast you a little bit here. I think that people who play Kaneki, it's whatever, you know? Like I've said before, play whoever you want to play. I think Beatles, you're crazy for saying that he's balanced right now. I genuinely think you're crazy. Also, how are we on the last gen? When did that happen? I didn't touch a gen. I mean, I touched a gen. Oh, wait, we're against the Legion, not the Clown. What am I thinking? I literally had in my head that we were against a Clown. What's wrong with me? Why am I like this? Okay, I'll be going over here and resetting myself real quick. Because I don't want to start the chain. And then I'm going to syringe him when I get him off hook, to be clear. Good body block, Shane. Good body block. Oh, GG's. And Alec, he's been in for, I think he was the, what was it, like a May mid-chapter? He came out, he was the spring killer. And then we got a solo survivor after him. Oh. Whiskey, what are you, if you want I can take a photo of my settings and send them to you. I copied most of them from like some video, I basically just skimmed through some videos and copied some of them. But I can take a screenshot and send you them. I will say I use OBS, just straight up OBS Studios. And I still have my old Streamlabs settings as well, but I don't know if they're still accurate. Problem with a killer when the only way to extend chase is drop every pallet you can get your hands on. See, it's like it's even more than that. Like oh, hello there, Ray 6725. You were the Leon. GG's gamer. I'm not gonna lie, I was so worried, like, after you got that, like, wonderful trade on Hook, and I saw Chaser, I was like, ooh, I really hope Leon isn't gonna be upset that I'm choosing to self-care against, or not self-care, obviously, but heal against a Legion, instead of coming to get a quick save. But I promise I'll give you my syringe when I do. GG's, gamer. Oh, that was a great team. All of a sudden, when I was on Hook and you were popping the last gen, I was like, I think, yeah, you were working on the gen, thinking to myself, okay, you know what, fair enough, popping the gen, it's almost done, then it'll come get me. And then you finished the gen and the gates were powder. I'm like, when did we finish the last 2 generators? Wait, I thought we still had like 2 more. I was very confused as to where the match went. GG's. I appreciate you swinging by and hope you're having a good session. And yeah, Alec, Tokyo Ghoul, Rize is another skin for the killer. I will say, just as a heads up, he's very strong, and there's a real chance that you're gonna get salt just for the sheer sin of playing him, which, you know, I've gotten the sheer salt for playing Trapper before, so, like, you know, it's always a risk when loading up the game. But I feel like I should warn you that he is a very volatile topic at the moment, so that's the this is like a heads up. Guys, I will catch up on chat in just a second. I have to see if we have my usual luck of having the... We had the... Oh, no, wait. There is a gen there. God, I actually didn't even have a 2 gen in this building last time. The killers always get the dreaded 3 gen from hell. Some people have all the luck. Jesus Christ, that scared the hell out of me, and I wasn't even the one who got exposed. I don't know if you guys saw it, but my entire desk jolted. Which means I'm probably 99. Oh, you too, gamer! That, I didn't like that very much. Oh, GG's. We catch up on chat. Hey, bye. Oh, I forgot I didn't have overcome. Because I'm dumb. I'm over dumb. Guys, I have a problem. Oh no, Thalita. Oh, well, I'm so sorry, Thalita. I don't have bond. Thank God you have something. Dude, come on. Well, sorry, Thalita. That's... Well, this is what happens when you don't run bond, guys. Thank God he's coming back. Okay. Whew. Ah, ba 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 ba. Wahoo. I'm sure she's happy she didn't start healing herself. But yeah, honestly, Westgate, like, there are YouTube videos for most programs with people giving examples of settings. Obviously, so your mileage may vary situation. I'll also say, a lot of it will probably have to do with how strong your graphics card and CPU are, because they both just... Also, do you turn down your settings when you stream? Because I always turn mine down too low whenever I stream. Would you rather go against a killer with all gen regression or aura build? I would rather go against all aura, honestly. At the same time, I'd say it really depends on your team and which killer it is. I thought the great would be enough to finish the regression. Sorry guys, I need to enter hashtag bad streamer mode for a second. Oh my god, I almost missed that skill check. But yeah, at the end of the day, against an aura build, if you can win your chases, even if you can't win them fast, or excuse me, if survivors can hold chase for long enough, gens go by quick enough that you can usually at least get a 1 to 2 out. Against a regression build with a strong team, you're gonna just have so much worse of a time, I feel. Or even with a strong team, I should say. Like, if you're with a strong team, aura is better. I hate that this is where I have to run him, though. That's how you play that. The fact that that was our first gen is terrifying, but like, it could be worse. It could be so much worse. Oh my god, my hands are off the keyboard! My hands are off the keyboard! God, I got stuck on the wall! Let's see. Oh, no one's over here. Perfect. I was just really hoping that I would take him far enough that Jolt wouldn't trigger. Okay. Okay. Huh. Hello, for those who don't know, Mermaid Point is the one, the only Mama Marcus. Oh, but yeah, Beetles, like, that's the unfortunate truth. Like, here's the thing. All aura can feel annoying. It's like, but I often feel like, much like anything, people get annoyed in the moment, and they don't think about the alternatives, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, right, all aura, typical Huntress player. But then they're like, okay, well, do you want me to run all slowdown Huntress player? No. I think that's the disconnect, is it's like they don't want X, but they don't think about the fact that no X means they're probably gonna get more Y. Which is just kind of funny in a certain way. I wanted to finish Lita's heal. I felt I owed her from earlier. Also, I feel like we're gonna be getting stalked. Oh wait, wait, I didn't finish her heal. I'm so afraid right now. Is he missing skill checks? Oh, I'm super dead. That was typical, wasn't it? Oh god, am I running into a dead zone of all dead zones? Oh my god, he gave me main. Oh god, where did he come from? I don't even know where he is. Yes, I do still have metallic good. Oh, I tried so hard! I tried so hard! I'm sorry, Thalita, I didn't want to go down over here, but I didn't know what else to do. Good, dead hard. That's why she wanted to stay injured. Good luck, team. Oh wait, I thought he was gonna Sabo. I thought he was immediate. I thought he was Sabo. Yo, Maggie finds a toolbox. Sabo toolbox in the last second. Aw, not close enough. GG's, gamer. What are you? Wait, you're Death Hook. What are you doing here? Oh, GG's. But yeah, I guess another way to put it with regression versus Aura. Also, really strong Ghostface. I don't think I comment on that. I'm not surprised on AP 100. That's a very open map, so the fact that he was able to actually disappear every now and then and be a loose track of him in an open area is very impressive, in my opinion anyway. But I think one of the big differences between regression and Aura is that with regression,
I get the feeling something horrible is about to happen.
With regression, you can stack it, and much like Legion in 2v8, players, and much like survivors with second chance perks, gen regression and stalling compensates for slower chases. It makes, like you said, it makes the game last longer, which means it gives more chances for the killer to come out on top. It means there are more chances to get rid of pallets, there are more chances to have people use up their medkits, more chances to chip away at the war of attrition. So, in the same breath, killers who use only aura perks, even if they might be quote-unquote, like, cheesing to find survivors, like, oh, you can't find survivors on your own, get good game sense, loser, like, okay, fair. But, like, it doesn't it helps in chase, but it can be compensated for in chase. To a certain extent. It can also be outplayed in chase sometimes. I mean, if you know that someone has certain perks, you can actually take advantage of them, make them think you're doing something. But what it leads to a lot of times is snappier feeling gameplay, as in more, if the player is able to deliver on the skill, you're getting more quick downs, and even though you're not getting the regression, the matches are progressing at a more rushed feeling pace, because survivors are feeling up against the wall more quickly, because, oh my god, 3 of us are on Death Hook, we've only done 1 gen, what are we supposed to do? we gotta send those gens ASAP before any more of us die. Because they're dealing with just like pure chase power, basically. Pure time to find next chase. But that means that their gens are able to match the progression of the killer's own killing progression. That's why, honestly, if I was in an organized team, you could even argue that it's better to go against 4 regression perks or 4 aura perks compared to 2 and 2. Because a killer who is able to wield 2 aura perks and 2 slowdown perks, I am more afraid of than a killer running 4 slowdown or 4 aura. Because a killer running 4 aura, like I said, it's for chase, but that means gens are going to get done. And unless it's like a very strong higher tier killer, we'll probably be able to at least send generators quick enough to get someone else. Again, I'm talking about like a Swift who knows each other's playstyle and is actually just playing normally. Not going for cheesy stuff, just playing to get out. I find that going against the 2 aura to find people and then 2 or win chases and then 2 regression on top of it, those are the matches that feel the hardest to get the best result on. Because you can get a good result on the other types, depending on the composition of your team and depending on the killer you're against.
The nerve.
I've never heard that line before. I'm so happy I was actually tabbed out of the game, by the way, just so you guys know. But ever since the last update, sometimes when you tab out of the game, you can still hear the audio for some reason, even if you have mute focus on. I've never heard that voice line before. That's really surprised me, because I've been playing Sable a lot since she came out. Anyway. Yeah, I can send them to you on Discord after stream. Because I guess I don't want to, play around with my settings or stuff while I'm live. But yeah, they're, like I said though, things like your graphics card and your GPU are also going to be big factors, I would think. I assume you're streaming from a hardwired computer. And, though actually, are you streaming from your actually, I don't even know if you play on Xbox or something else, but are you streaming from a console or from PC? I don't really know how it works in that way, because that could add a whole extra layer that I'm not familiar with. But I'll definitely send you my settings. I know I say this all the time whenever I have Felix selected, but I will always find it so funny that the resident pretty boy has the worst headpieces in this game. It is so consistently funny. I'll watch people playing him and I'm just laughing because he has such bad skins. He should be their token pretty boy, and yet there are very few headpieces that are even semi-flattering. It's like they don't know how to model him without bangs, or with, I don't know, it's like the lack of bangs, I swear, is what's throwing them, and I don't know why. It's funny, though. What am I gonna play? May as well do If It Ain't Broke, Don't Fix It.
I wonder if I might find some fellow troubadours in this place.
Felt the pressures in the brains of the fortune teller taking off. And echoes on the stairs are not anything to shaking off. Sorry, I'm random song stuck in my head that I hadn't listened to in years, and then it randomly showed. You know what, I'm gonna bring Macmillan Bone. Maybe I'll regret this. I feel like I've just gotten. What maps have we gotten today? I don't even know. We've had normal map, right? No, we got Sands with Clown, we got Haddonfield with Legion, and then we got Nostromo last match. Whoops! I'm the selfish person who brought an offering no one can see, haha. Oh, that's funny. Okay, it's 20%. I still find the other day when we got those two teammates who both had almost the exact same build and also brought the same map offering, and they weren't a duo. That was mind-blowing. Because it was not like, oh god. Ugh, just dropped something. Well, I did not get my map offering, suffice to say. Sorry. Sorry, dude. I was, I just knocked my pill bottle down. Side note, an empty pill bottle, mind you. It used to have melatonin in it. No, Sky Pig is real and can hurt me! Ooh, good ping, nice. She does. Well, you know I'm not running Crutch Perk of Opportunity. God, you're gonna hate me. Realizing that someone has overcome is so like, ugh. You're gonna pre-bamboozle, right? I'm so sorry, Amanda. She tried to- I should have stayed at Shack, but she has bamboozle. What am I supposed to do, lady? I almost said lamb. Ooh, good job. She did a really good double back there, actually. This will be interesting. Thank you, David. Oh, I'm gonna go try to get my party hat off. So I really wanted to go to the party. Ooh, okay, she's got... Ooh, actually, are those smaller skill check add-on? Does she have a small... Is there a smaller skill check add-on? I swear those skill checks look smaller. Okay, that's lucky for me, but sucks for literally everyone else. Possibly even me as well. If, I get unlucky and get a second trap, haha. I'm really hoping she doesn't have nurses right now. I really want to unhook this gamer and heal her before the next gen pops. Because she's gonna have- everyone else is gonna have a lot of searches unless this killer has 5 hats. And even then, I really hope Laura waits to pop her gen, like 2 seconds. She did not. You know, she has a medkit too, that's good. Was that DS? Nice. I mean, good and bad. Because her search got interrupted. Hey, she has Dead Hard. Actually, who was the original Obsession? I don't even remember, because they probably also have DS, or at least some other Obsession perk. You still have this pallet over here. Oh god, Nancy, you don't want to come here. I'm so sorry. I think she got me out from under it, David. Yeah, she managed to yoink me out. Good try, though. I probably would have gone for it, too. You never know. Ooh, I wasn't pain res the first time. Interesting. Okay, well now I'm Death Hook, so now I'm the juicy target. So now I have to play careful, and I do not have DS. Luckily, my trap is not active. This is not a good place. Okay, good. David got found. It's not great, but it's good, you know? Nancy's probably dead, unfortunately, because of the add-ons. I'm also possibly dead because of the death hook. Yeah. Damn, there's one down there that's crazy. Also, I do not... Oh, I was gonna say I don't remember where the gates are, but I see where one of them is, at least. Nancy might need Hatch, and I did not bring a Hatch offering despite my hidden offering. I might be able to get mine off just because of that weird downstairs one. That one will be hard to interrupt. Or rather, she can interrupt it, but it'll be the only one she interrupts. Yeah, Nancy. Unfortunate. GG's gamer. Got screwed by a RNG. Even if she hits great, she dies. Oh, and she got... Oh, yeah, now she's really dead. She literally needs to not lose Chase. Oh, and I got the third search. Good luck, Nancy. She literally has to stay in Chase. Oh, she didn't. Goodbye, Nancy. Apparently I have escaped 56 trials since the new rift came around. Wow, everyone had DS. Honestly, these gamers all had really good builds. I wonder if they were a 3-man. But yeah, I would say until I do send the info over, if you wanted to just like I said, it's a totally different program anyway. And again, it's OBS, which is the OBS Studio, which has the black icon version 31.1.2. Actually, maybe I can get the settings up now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, for output. It's just been a while since I've even looked at my my settings, so I'm not. Oh wait, I just saved some settings. Well, I don't know what I just did. Whoops. That's why, Marcus, this is why you shouldn't have done that. You should just wait until after stream, like you said you were going to. Hello there. Oh, wait, is it Pink is... Hold on. God, I'm playing the license plate game, but GG's gamer. Always fun to run into a pig in the wild. Hold on, Pink... My brain isn't working right. Where are the spaces? GG's gamer. Pink Kistelmon man? Pink Kistelmon man? GG's. Oh, matchmaking process failed. Let's refresh the lobby. The GG's, I appreciate you swinging by. Sorry, I'm a little bit frazzled at the moment, apparently. Because I just was opening my settings for some reason. And I didn't think I changed anything, but then when I went to close them, they said, hey, you have unsaved settings, do you want to save them? And my brain went, yeah, close the program, or close the settings without saving. Yes, that's what I want to do. But then I reread it and realized, no, it said, do you want to save them? So, Marcus, next time you say you're not going to do something until after stream, just wait, be patient. Don't do the thing just because people are talking about the thing. Just don't do it. See, that's the problem with Goldfish Brain. It definitely sometimes limits those inhibitions if I'm distracted. Sometimes the body just goes, oh, that thing? Oh, yeah. Do it, right? No, don't do it. Oh, I just heard the do it. But anyway. I was about to say, if this match keeps taking any longer to find, I might just switch over to Killer now. So I think after this match, I'll switch over to Killer. Do a couple matches of that before we sign off. Probably gonna do some pig games myself. Gotta hashtag get good. Actually, you know what? Let's do something else. Chests. Hehe. May as well bring this key. Okay. I don't know why, but I always get a kick out of the rooster shirt. I think it's just because it's so colorful, and it almost like looks like it's a logo for something. But it was for the was it for the like the a Chinese New Year? I don't even remember. Okay, let's have a good final Survivor match. And honestly, I think also after this match, I'm just gonna take like a really quick bathroom break. You know, to go do some laundry. No, to do the obvious. That's a hex totem. I'm not gonna cleanse it. Someone else can be the sinner. I would love to find a chest. Does the monkey's paw curl? The monkey's paw does not curl. Hehe. Alright, work here is done. Nice. Wait, is he slugging here? That's unexpected. Okay, good. It's like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I feel like if a killer slugs right from the get-go, like a real slug, not just like a quick, gonna go do something and then I'll be back sort of slug, you gotta feel fear, because I feel like those are the sorts of matches where you sometimes don't get a single hook. And you know you're in for at least an interesting one. Also, I'm still convinced that they changed the weights of chest rarities, or chest items. Because I am still convinced that I get a significantly fewer number of medkits than I used to. I mean, you cannot convince me I'm wrong. Also, did I mention how much I love this add-on, and I'm so glad they didn't nerf it into the ground? Because I love this add-on. I'm so glad they didn't nerf it into the ground. What add-on, you ask? The one that lets me see the Obsession's aura, Wedding Ring. Oh, hey, remember, like, an hour ago when I said I was going to talk about a topic, and I didn't want y'all spoiling things if you were familiar with it? God, I hope we get Danganronpa. Danganronpa has always been my, like, reach license. Whenever anyone was asking, like, what license I would want, I would say Danganronpa, but, like, not for real, you know what I mean? Like, I don't actually think we're ever gonna get it. But it would be so much fun if we did, because it's just the idea of getting chased by Monokuma is stupid. It cracks me up. You see, he doesn't realize that leaving me alone is actually the best solution, because I'm gonna go into chest and I'm gonna go into basement and open a chest. He doesn't realize it's actually so smart not to chase me right now. Actually, that doesn't take much time, does it? Whoa. Huh. Wait, is Ruin still up? I guess so, yeah. I really do think that this is a really solid build just to run in general. Not this build, sorry. I think that running a key with Ace in the hole and a chest offering is just almost, is kind of a nice, like, team, not altruism, like, perk, so to say, but it's almost like an altruism play, because it's just kind of supplying your team with stuff that if you leave it in the chest, they'll always be able to find, because the chest is highlighted for you, right? Unless you, because I don't think it gets unhighlighted if you take it out. Ooh, there's his ruin. I'm running directly into Susan. I'm running directly into Susan. Also, I already threw that pallet, Lamau. Where did these pallets I throw? I don't even remember. Way over here. Ooh, good job! Nice. Huh. Are stream tips still being passed around? I believe so, Cores, yeah. Are you asking or offering? Tips, that is. Anyway. Danganronpa. Just so you guys know, if Danganronpa does come to this game, one, I'm gonna be doing a cosplay. I don't know who I'll cosplay, but I'll cosplay someone. I don't actually think I have cosplayed a Danganronpa character before, unless my brain is just erasing something from my memory. Two, I might become a Monokuma main / an insert character name main. Come on, just a little further. He's not coming back here. No matter what, if anything, I just want to make sure I'm the one to take the zombie hit. If anything. You know what? Come on, dude, we're going over here. Let's go for a walk. Where are the gates? I'm sure I can find one of them over here, right? There's almost always one on this side of the map, I feel. Oh yeah, there's one right there, haha. So it's not no way out, that's nice. What was I seeing down there? What was that black bubble down there? She has hope, huh? Well, thank you, Overcome. God, that is such a... that perk, genuinely, it's becoming my new windows of opportunity. I can't lie. Like, when I don't have Overcome on, I feel like I get so little distance against killers. And it's especially when I run into walls, haha. And it's just even being able to drop Chase for that little bit of time and delaying the Bloodlust buildup, it's crazy the difference with how Chases feel after taking that first hit. Obviously, the flip side of that is if you get hit off hook, haha, get wrecked. If you I'm sorry. No, the answer is no. That wasn't necessary. What the gamer was saying. It was. Just, wait a minute. I can't stand sore winners. Like, dude. I should have said that, but I was just like so. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get being a sore winner. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. Nemis are already, like, relatively rare. Just Kanekis, clowns, like, I don't know. It just doesn't... Hey, Velvet Coat, no, Gamer, it really wasn't necessary. Like, come on, dude, we won. We got a really solid result, too. Gamer was having some rough times at a couple loops, and it just really wasn't, dude. It's... Making people feel bad to make yourself feel better wasn't even cool in, like, middle school. But it's especially not cool now. I don't know. I don't get that sort of perspective, though. GG's, though, and, I hope you have a good rest of your session. Anyway. On that note, guys, I'm gonna be taking just a quick 2 to 5 minute break just to use the restroom and refill my water. When I get back, we're actually going to switch over for a little bit of a killer gameplay. You know, let's actually do a rare blight match. Well, I say rare blight match. Rare these days. He was actually becoming one of my more played killers for a bit until they buffed Pig. Then I went right back to my love. Also, they fixed Amanda's hatchets. What am I saying? Amanda's hatchets. God, you've heard of hatchet-wielding Billy and chainsaw-wielding Myers. Now get ready for hatchet-wielding Pig. Then you really have to, fear Sky Pig. Okay. It's 8:47. I should be back in just a couple minutes. I'm not even gonna put up my BRB screen. I'm gonna run a quick minute ad while I'm gone because that's the only time I run ads. When I get back, we'll play some Killer. See you guys in just a couple. I lied. I am gonna put my BRB screen. It makes more sense. Be right back. Hello, I have returned. What did I miss? God. Sometimes songs or shows or whatever will just like permanently ruin particular phrases or words for you, where you'll never be able to hear or say those phrases or words without permanently associating them with a song or a quote or something. And for me, What Did I Miss is permanently affected by Hamilton. I can't say it now without hearing it in Daveed Diggs' voice going, "What did I miss?" Ugh. Okay. I was ready for some killer gameplay. Oh hey Beatles, it's time for me to be the thing that you get the complaints about earlier. Oops, all aura. Half the times you speak by singing something, hell yeah. Yeah, humming along to tunes and doing little parodies is definitely like a good portion of my communication style, especially when I'm trying to fill space. Recharge and right, I had to remember what that one did. God, I don't have many shredded notes left, do I? I need to level Blade a bit. I'll just bring Soul Chemical, I guess. That's a good one. Oh, do I have any party streamers? Sorry, team, I don't have party streamers. Whoops. Especially with your girlfriend who sings back. Oh, that's fun. Is it ever, Annie, are you okay? Wait, you hear a loud crash from the other room. Honey, are you okay? Are you okay, honey? Yeah, fun fact, that's the second time that I've referenced that song in the last like month or so. I forget why this came up last time. I just remember saying out loud, I am so glad that my name wasn't Annie, because I know that one of two things would happen. One, people would sing that at me. Two, they would definitely make Annie like the movie references. And I am the sort of person who I've said this before, because sometimes you guys are like, how do you not get like genuinely upset? And I'm just like, look, I have a lot of patience for a lot of things, and the things that do upset me really fast. That's one of those things that I know would be like something that annoyed me so quickly. And I definitely would have used up all my tolerance on it in like elementary school. Whoops. Thought she was gonna try to flare, that's why I waited so long. Also, she's high ping, I'm realizing. Your head value. I was wondering why I was able to see Sayla. I was like, is she object of obsession? But no, I have, your head. Oh, right, I have barbecue. I really should have looked around with barbecue, huh? Ooh, is that distortion? No. Good job, Kate. I should have expected the DS, I guess, or not DS Live, but I didn't for some reason. Okay. It's been a while since I played Blight. Ooh, good read there. Surprised she did. Okay. Where are they working jets? I'd rather go for you, Sable. Whoops! Got stuck. Haha. Hi. That would have been good if you're, if that was actually a planned, like, flashy save. But also, once again, rare boil over. And by rare, I mean, it's been really not rare lately. I think that was at the very tail end of that. I felt like I was almost out of rush. That was good pathing. Hey. Oh, there's a hook right here. Nice. I was like, ooh, that's a far hook to walk to. I see you, Kate. Alice in Wonderland, Kate in Wonderland. I know she has, live. Do be able to remember that. Those things are way slipperier than I was expecting them to be. I was expecting to collide on some of these chairs. I'm gonna break it. This is God Palette. For those who don't know, that is a God Palette. Let's see if I can cut her off. Oh, hello, Laura. Oh, I got double bumped. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Oh my god, I got like quadruple bump. That's actually bad. Very bad. Anyway, I know Kate's right here somewhere. Or she was. Oh, hey, there's somebody. Two somebodies, in fact. Oh, and there's Kate. Hello, lurking Laura. Okay. Guys, I know I'm in hashtag bad streamer mode right now. That's because my muscle memory for Blight is apparently lacking at the moment. I'm going after the injured Sable. I know it's on this gen. Hey, let me bump anything! Hello! That was so rude, actually, of the game. Where'd the blood go? Where'd the blood go? There's the blood and the scratch marks. I thought it was gonna be dead hard for a second. I think I saw someone else in chat, but I'm just gonna pick anyway. Okay. Just in time. Oh! That was so close. bouncy, bouncy boy. But see, this is a perfect example of the whole all R versus all regression. Right now, if I had regression instead of, say, Predator or Barbecue, I mean, Barbecue gave me info on where the one group of gamers were working the gen, don't get me wrong, and let me interrupt it, the injured Sable that way. But, if I'd had a Scourge Hook, or if I'd had a Pop, this would be a different, or hell, even if I had, crap, I didn't even realize his Pop was still if I went to dash after Kate. Yeah. Oh wow, they gave me a 3-gen. I thought, I don't know why, in my head I was like, oh, I have a really crappy gen split right now, this is gonna be hard. I didn't realize that my 3 gens were so close together, oh. Good job. Let's see, do you get it, Sable? Nah. GG's. I think this is nice stuff, but yeah. I think Sable still has a hook state, so I'll chase her while I'm over here. Honestly, she's the one I had been aiming for, but oh, well. Oh, I think that was a sprint burst attempt. That is unfortunate timing. She had me timing, which makes sense because actually, oh wait, no, never mind. This isn't my skin. I was gonna say, wait, is she wearing the skin that I wear, but not quite. I use the beach top or head. Technically on top, just not the shirt top. Hello, having a smile? How goes? Oh no, it's Death Hook. Wait, who would do? Maybe Kate? Maybe I never hooked Kate the second time. That's probably who it is. Oh wait, Barbecue? Question mark? Oh, hi Laura. That was unexpected. GG's. Ah, I'm a pinball wizard. God, Blight is. I'm glad that Blight is in like a good position now without his busted add-ons of old. I don't even know what you want. GG's Kate. She was actually really good. She, like I said, I did not realize that she was my non-Death Hook survivor because she must have just lost being chased a few times because I know I chased her at least 3 times. So she must have gotten me to drop chase twice. Good job, Kate. I think I ran into Laura at least 2 of those times as well, which is kind of funny also. Also, why am I not dashing around like a loon? It's so funny the way my goldfish brain works because I'll just forget to use my power. I'll just start walking like I'm playing Survivor or something. I swear that map has caused, it is, you know how on Hawkins, Yeah, I feel like the best method with that match, I think the problem was they just didn't realize the 3-gen until it was too late. And it's hard against a Blight because I think they were trying to. The best bet probably would have been taking Chase towards main. They were splitting they're trying to split the right 2 gens, because in a 3-gen situation, you want to work the 2 that are furthest from each other. The problem was one of the gens, the gen that was in Statue, I always want to call it Fountain, but there's no Fountain. The one that's near Statue can be so rough for the killer to defend, but only if there are gens further in. I can't believe that there were the 3 behind Shack still left. That's just, I feel like that is one of the rarer 3 gens to end up with on that map. And hello there, We Had Memories, GG's gamer. I have absolute goldfish brain here. If your name matches the name that you had in match, I do not recall, but I do recall the 4 survivors who were in play, so if you tell me which one you were, I can remember that way, but GG's. You guys were a great team. That was, I was saying, it was an unlucky ending situation of the gen spread and the killer, I feel. Like, if that was a trapper or a pig or really most M1 killers other than, like, Wraith, I feel like it would have been such a different endgame there with the different levels of progress that had been there. Oh, you were the Alice, or the Kate Alice. Awesome, GG's gamer. I was saying, I did not realize you were my last non-death hook survivor until I killed Sable, because I thought she was the one I hadn't hooked twice. And then when she died, I was like, well, I know that I hooked Laura twice. I guess Kate must have got me to drop Chase multiple times. Damn. I tend to be, I'm like a dog chasing a car. So it was definitely one of those ones that, oh wow, GG's. But yeah, GG's gamer. Great looping, great fancy footwork and mind games. Even with my dumb, in this case when I say dumb, I mean relatively strong, my aura build, like by the time I lost Chase for Predator proc, I was usually had someone else in sight, and it was a, oh, I don't think I'll be able to, that's just, you were usually just in a position where I couldn't dash straight to you, and that is just such good escape attempts. But GG's. Let's see. Do I want to keep running this? I don't want to run out of shedded notes. I love them too much. You know what? Instead of Predator, what about... Let's put on Crutch Perk of Opportunity, Killer Edition. Huh. Did they not show the, kill switched offerings as kill switched in the blood webs anymore? They used to. Yeah. Interesting. Curious. Couldn't spit, had to... Oh, thank you for the follow, We Had Memories. I really do appreciate that. Had to play mind games and play the loops. It's good play. Thank you. Blight was a killer that I didn't play for a long time. I started as a killer main and then I became a hardcore survivor main and still am. So much like Kaneki currently is, Blight was in a state where the add-ons were just in an oof place that I just never really tried him. There were actually a lot of killers that I didn't try, TBH, but he is so much fun to play, and I was actually saying during that match I was glad that they nerfed his add-ons to a more comfortable place, because I can only imagine that if Blight add-ons were what they were a few years ago, people would DC against him exactly as often as they would DC against Kaneki, which means I would not play him because I just wouldn't want to deal with people DCing all the time. Point is, Blight fun. I love being Pinball Man. Pinball Wizard. Oh my god, I felt so bad for Lar getting hit through Shack Pallet first chase, though. Because I think I had literally just recognized about 10 seconds earlier that she had high ping. And then it wasn't even a short hit through a pallet, it was a swing through a pallet. It was such an, ooh, that one, you know, hurts in her soul. Oh, but GG's. Hello, Survivor friends. You are being lethally pursued, and you know it because you hear the Blight Terror Radius, and you know what Blights love? Lethal Pursuer. Damn, I feel like she should have gotten that stun. That was Patience. I'm gonna chase her. She's a good player. Oh my god, underneath her it broke. Hello there. I will take my M1, thank you very much. Maybe I should run Spiffle. Oh my god. Okay, note to self, running into the blight when they do their first dash is very disorienting and, can have good results. Your mileage may vary. Oh, he ran into me. That's so sad for him, actually. No. Hi, friend. That was a good attempt, I won't lie. That would have been very funny if it worked. I also gotta say, one of the things that those smoke bombs are really good for is when you go down in them, speaking of disorienting, not being able to see what the hook are is interesting. And I still don't know if it's intentional or not. I would assume so, but... Also, where's my other teammate? Okay, those are not the right words, Marcus. Where's their other teammate? That's what I should be saying. Ah. Rude. What are the odds you're in here? It would have been funny. You have to admit it would have been funny if I found a tasty survivor in there. I know she probably went and reset with the rest of the group, but, you know, I had to try. Anyway, where is everyone now that you've all reset? Resetty spaghetti. Rookie boy! Good job! That was a good play. I've done that at Hills before, I just haven't thought to do it at Harvester. Killer with friends. Gosh, I still think one of the what they should do for their April Fool's mode next year would be doing 2v8. Actually, would be doing 8v2, where they give the survivors, like, machine guns, and have you play as killers with, like, maybe give 4 potential killer options for the 2 killers, and it's the survivors hunting the killers. I just think just having, like, a really silly thing like that would be fun, with whether it be, like, a fighting thing or, like, a stealthing thing, or basically just, like, what if the entity decided to turn the tables on everyone? Also, guess who forgot to check barbecue again? This is why I don't run barbecue, by the way. When you guys see me play killers that should be running barbecue, and you're like, why aren't you running barbecue? This is why, because I just don't remember to look around. I don't remember which stable I've hooked yet. Oh my gosh, she was right next to me. I didn't even see her. I could hear her, but I didn't see her. I think I got shortcake last time. I like the stable's outfit, though. It's pretty. I like the red. But then again, I like red in general. Nice idea. I think it would just be very silly. You have a friend who always says survivors should be able to kill the killer. See, yeah, I just think it would be the perfect 2v8 mode, or rather 8v2 mode, and by that I mean April Fool's Day mode. Because it would be the sort of thing that I'm sure would get old after a little bit, because you have to make it a certain degree of gimmicky. But, I actually got so confused because of his old scratch marks, I can't even lie. You know what, I'm just gonna go after these guys instead, whatever. They're gonna assume I'm going after him. What's my DPI at, by the way? Okay. Finding extremely fun. God, Friday the 13th. That... What a tragedy. That game just makes me so sad. Like, in the sense that... Well, it just didn't have to happen, and it's sad that it did happen the way it did, you know? Oh no, it's so unfortunate. I feel so bad for everyone who worked on it. Even, like, the devs that were not supposed to like anymore because of everything that happened with the, Yeah, now what are you gonna do? Where'd the blood go? I lost the blood! Also, now that shit. Rutro Raggy. Oh yeah, I found it. I never played it either, but I also watched. I should have grabbed it while it was like free, just for because don't people still host private servers sometimes? And I could probably download it somewhere. You know what game I actually regret not getting though? If I can remember the name of it, it's oh god, I don't know if I'll be able to remember the name of it. It's a pretty niche like survival. It's a survival trader game where you have the chance that 1 to 2 people can be like the bad guys, and everyone else is like collect coal. You're basically in old-timey days on a ship that's like trying to travel through the Arctic. And you have to collect a bunch of coal and stuff, and a couple other things. Okay, yeah, I figured there was someone stealthing here. Where are you? Ooh, 2 someones. Ooh, good stun. Ooh, good stun number 2. Yeah, that was the Sable who was super patient at the start. Hold on. I know the other game is still up here. That was good. No! Again, good attempt, genuinely. Here's a good hook. Oops, someone's on that gen. Slug for pressure here, but I'd rather go soft. I wonder where the other teammate is. The other Sable. Oh, the other one was the really good one. That's right. I mean, not that the other gamers weren't good, but like, you know what I mean. I think I just have to force this pallet. Oh, wait, never mind. She may have screwed that one up. Ooh. Oh my god, I almost knocked it down. But yes, huh. God, that was stressful. I'm pretty sure she thought I was gonna double back one more time, but instead I was just deciding not to use power anymore. And yeah, Dread Hunger. That is the exact game, because it is, now if you want to get it, you actually have to, like, purchase it. You can no longer download it in, like, any real, like, official way, shape, or form. You have to go through multiple, other, sources. But yes, Dread Hunger, that game. Some streamers that I watch have played it. I'm gonna walk over here and dash back over if they're not on this gen. Oh, this gen does have progress. I know you put a bomb on here, Sable. I watched you put a bomb on it. Wait, she can't have put a bomb on it. She, I guess got blast mine. She shouldn't have a bomb back up. Unless multiple people have blast mines, I guess. They should wiretap in someone else's blast mine. That'd be kind of funny, honestly. I actually thought that was Sable I was hearing. That's funny. I guess it was a Daryl. Or maybe I heard them both. is she? Are you still on this gate, dude? I think I saw a crow, over here. I could be super wrong. I'm so sorry. I'll give you one, kid. If I come back and you're still here, though, you're not gonna like it. Where even is other Sable? I figured she would have been doing the long way around to get on that gate. You know what? Try to let both Sables go. Let's see if I find the other Sable. If I can find her over here and chase her down before she gets to gate. Was there a hatch off? Ooh, you know, there's probably a hatch offering. I bet that's where she is. Hold on, I need to know if I'm right. Oh my god, I have- wait, do I- wait, how do I- oh, because she threw a pallet, I see, that's how. Oh well, GG's, gamers. Yeah, she's there already. Oh well. Oh, GG's. If I catch her out of position, I'll kill her. Otherwise, I'm assuming they'll probably just both get gate. GG's, gamers. Oh. Another dynasty, Wylan Willen? GG's, gamer. You're Jimmy's big toe. Blight is mad annoying, though. You know what's funny? I was actually just talking earlier about how, Blight, without his old busted add-ons, is finally in, like, a low enough, like, playing tier or whatever that I feel like I won't play him and people will immediately DC in this day and age, you know? I get it though, GG's, gamer. Blight can be rough, especially on like an open map like that without a lot of things to juke him around. Hey, maybe next time we run into each other, I'll be playing Blight on Leary's and you can watch me bang my face into a doorway literally 5 times in a row. It's always so embarrassing when that happens. I'm just saying, they're like, stop it, please stop banging into the wall. No, I didn't, no, stop. And I just wind up, what's the word I'm looking for? Not gambler's fallacy, that's not it. Similar though. Cost sunk fallacy. I cost sunk fallacy myself because I'm like, well, if I cancel my dash now, I'm gonna have to wait out the cooldown and wait for my rushes to get back. If I just keep hitting right click, eventually I'll get through this doorway, right? And instead I just make a much longer cooldown for myself. Oh, GG's. Time to go to my favorite dash killer, though. Oink, oink. And honestly, guys, this one will probably be our final match of the night. We're just doing a short stream tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe, I was gonna say maybe tomorrow will be the day we do our 8-hour pig stream, but that's probably not gonna happen. We'll probably be doing Survivor tomorrow. You know me. I can't resist it. I love Survivor. You know, until I get clown, DC, clown, hacker, clown, I'm the clown, clown. Ooh, do I have any streamers? I didn't have any on Blight. Do I have any on Pig? I don't think so. Nope. Well, good luck out there, gamer. I appreciate you swinging by in the follow, and, perhaps we will run into each other again. And if I come across you, Jimmy's big toe in the wild, I don't know, I'll be a little weirdo, and you'll be like, what is this killer doing, weirdo? And then we'll get to endgame, and you'll see my name, be like, oh, it was a TTV? That's weird. Then you'll be here. Maybe you'll recognize me. You'll be like, oh, maybe that's why she played that way. Makes sense. Or, you know, I'll have a goldfish brain and be like, oh, Jimmy's big toe. That seems like a familiar name. This stream is brought to you by the tag No Thoughts at Empty. Empty your brain today. Send it right on down the drain. Ooh. Ooh, speaking of indoor maps, yo, actually, hashtag entity's favorite. This is the second time that I've gotten Leary's on my LG, except this time I actually do have Crutchwork of Opportunity, whereas I don't think I had it last time. Skypig is real and can hurt you. Oh god, I have to get upstairs quick. They're gonna see me, they're gonna see me, they're gonna see me. This is so sad, this is so sad, this is so sad. I just wanna be Skypig. Come on, survivors, come to main gen. You can do it, I know you want to. Survivors love working main gen on this map. This is the other place you can get some really cheeky hits. Guess I'll have to do it later. They probably all just got on the same gen together across the map, which honestly is probably smart. Hello there, Forbid the Reaper. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Sure. Does he have distortion? I think he has distortion. Because I didn't see his R after he threw the pallet. Oh my god, I got spun for the first time in like a year. Oh my god, that was shocking. Good job, Leon. He got them jukes, boy. Damn. Oh, that's an annoying loop to run. Yeah. I will be going over here, thank you. I wonder if Gamer got back on this gen. Probably should have kicked it when I was here last. Skimmer 2. Oh, yeah, let me drop you a follow so I can check out your content at some point. Oh! Damn, that, I don't think either of us was expecting that one. Screaming party hit, screaming party hit. What's funny is I actually didn't get that hit. He could have kept running and been fine, I'm pretty sure. Oh. I want to give you... Okay. Ooh, heart emoji. Except, Jesus Christ, I really do have brain rot. I can't believe I just called a hand motion an emoji. Oh, hello there, friend. Who's here? Someone's here. Who's on this gen? Narrator. Oh, Forbid the Reaper! Thank you so much for the 95 bits, gamer. I really, really appreciate that. I really do hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday and a wonderful week in general. No. No, I'll give you one, but no. Later. Oh, fine, one boot. Just one. Now. I'm gonna give you one hit and leave. That's the sign, okay? Understand. Now, if I find you again, Sable, I will down you. I will find you, and I will kill you. Speaking of which, hello there. You got one. Now, no more. No more. If I find you again, I'll kill you. Look, people, I found, almost never go for boots these days anyway. So, like, I'll give them the one. If they keep committing, I'll give them some bonks. Hopefully I can catch them off guard so they don't have the opportunity to try to prevent it. Haha. Anyway. Here, you know what? I'm gonna do this. So you don't have an active trap. You do have a hat, though. I didn't actually need to find her again. It was kind of an accident there. I won't lie. That was kind of cool. Also, hello there, Hook. Why are you so far? Maybe I should have taken her basement. I was like, yeah, I don't want to take... Oh my god, we're on one gen left. Well, now you do have an active hat, Jay. So honestly, Yunjin, sorry. I didn't want you in that position, but I put you in that position anyway. Anyway, where's Ace? Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ, I just saw his name. Why are people like this? It's always such a jump scare when you suddenly notice a name like that, you know? Oh, I see what happened, okay. Where are you? You're in here somewhere. Where did you go? Ooh, good ping. I have an idea. This is so dumb. I'm sure Ace is just like on gens this whole time, by the way. I haven't seen him once. I think that's, is that sprint burst on Ace? He got a lot of distance. He's smart. Good dead hard. I just was not expecting it for some reason. I mean, Sable, I'm sorry. Be gone, Leon. Nope. You know, I want to give Ace a hat. Here, Sable. I'll bring you over here so you guys can reset together. Don't worry. I promise. That's all this is. This is me keeping you nice and safe. That way you won't accidentally run into my chase like Yunjin wound up doing. It's okay. I promise. They might pop that gen, though. Maybe I'll regret not putting a hat on Leon. Damn, where'd this guy go? They just ran real far, huh? Oh yeah, they're just gonna pop that gen, I think. Oh well. Well, I have no way out, though. I really need Ace. Yeah, this is... I'm just gonna zone you, dude. Sorry. You know what? Normally I say party hats for their final participant, but honestly, Leon, I kind of want you off that gen. Ace actually runs away from the gen. Leon sticks around so he can get back on it while injured, which means he probably has adrenaline. Or should I say adrenaline? Haha. So that's what I figured was going to be going on with Ace. I assume that's who that is. Where's the other gate? Oh, it's back there. Interesting. There you are. Finally found him. Jeez Louise. God, I'm so confused by the directions of everything. I am so thrown off by everyone in this match. Oh my gosh, me. I'm so happy I got this map. Me, 5 seconds later. Why the hell did I want this map? What? This is why I used to run Predator, like, so often. Because I guess it's so... I have no object permanence. If Survivor disappears, I will never find them again, ever, in my life. Whoops. Still just sad I could never give Ace his trap. Excuse me, his party hat. Whoops. Now where's Ace? Yeah, I'm not. Nice. GG's, gamers. You know what, Sable? GG's, guys. GG's. I just wanted to hook that Ace. I had to give Leon his party hat. GG's, guys. Ah. Ace doesn't want to go to the party as lost. I can't say I blame him. That was... Oh, I wish I got gamers who would boop snoots when they were paired with, like, worse teammates, you know? Because it's like, it's so sad having half the team not really playing properly. I mean, these guys actually were playing properly after I hooked them, which is nice. But, that was... God, I just, I can't get over the name. GG's, guys. And, thanks for hanging out, everybody, on, my day off. Even though it didn't end up being one. I don't know, I just kind of got the urge to start playing some DBD today, and I didn't really have anything going off tonight. Oh, hold on, no, he left! Or I guess she left. Sorry, I'm just typing in endgame chat to let's see, to the Sable. Oh. Oh. And I was saying that the Leon's name jumps, or excuse me, not the Leon's, the Ace's name jump scared me halfway through the match. But GG's, guys, and good night. Thank you for hanging out, everybody, whether you were lurking, chatting, somewhere in between. If it was your first time, your 31st time, really means the world that you would want to hang out here on your Tuesday nights. I'm gonna go get ready for bed. We will be live tomorrow. And hello there, hi, Momo. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Well, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hey, you were the gamer who absolutely jump scared me with your name halfway through the match. All of a sudden, I think I realized that I hadn't seen the Ace all match, and I look over, and I don't often read, even when I'm a Survivor, I never read people's names, but all of a sudden I see your name, and it sent me halfway. It was just a perfect brick joke. GG's, gamer. I just wanted to give you your party hat. You didn't want to come to the party. I had to give Leon your party hat. I hope you've been having a good session, and it's so funny. I was, because both the Sable and the Yunjin wanted to boop. Dynasty Island, thank you so much for the 20 bits, gamer. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I was, it ain't much, but it's honest word. It is very, very sweet, and I really do appreciate it. Believe me. Thank you. Also, I didn't know that at first when I read that, I processed it as, Shoppy saying that in reference to her name in game, and that absolutely sent me. And then I realized that you had said that, but I just need you to know that that was my first interpretation of that message. So it was very funny. And then it was also funny, but it was that's why I cracked up when I read it at first. Because I thought it was, yeah. Anyway, GG's, guys. It's been a fun night. Tomorrow, like I said, gonna be live sometime between 4 to 6 Eastern. I will try to give you guys a more accurate ETA. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shuppy0314. I really appreciate that. Hey, Pie Day. Oh right, I was typing it at Discord. Haha. There we go. For those who want to join, I was a Skype holder. This is why I stopped being able to speak after 9. It's so depressing. I was a Skype holdout until last year, so I'm still getting used to Discord. I felt so bad when I realized someone had sent me a message that I had asked them to send me, like, I don't know how long ago, but I didn't know there was, like, a request section. Anyway, guys, I'm yapping. This is what happens. I'm gonna go get ready for bed. Usual time, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I'm gonna aim for around 4, but I will keep y'all posted. But you know what, Dynasty? Let's go hang out at your channel. Let's bring everyone over there for a good time. Sound like a plan, squad? And, yeah. After that, I'm gonna skedaddle off into the abyss. And not the one from, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, which I really hope that they wind up doing a, another game of. Until next time, though, I'm Marcus, and, see you next time. Actually, I just remembered I have to click the start raid button first, so... This is like when you say goodbye to someone and you walk off in the same direction with each other for, like, 10 seconds, and you're all like, oh, your car is this way. Oh, yeah,